Mardi Gras music. I'm probably the only yoga instructor in the world to ever do Mardi Gras music for Simply Yoga with Deborah for my show. But I mean for any yoga show. This is going to be the season finale of Simply Yoga with Deborah for season 2. I feel like the episodes where I was on the beach and two pieces were more popular, especially even just outside. Like even by the woods was cool. But viewership doesn't seem to be as excited about the indoor episodes. There haven't been any comments on them, or people I just haven't been very excited. So I'm going to be cutting it for now. I need to get back to the drawing board to take some time to do development. I feel like there always needs to be breaks between seasons so I can have time to develop the next one. And as many of you know, I also do a docu-series on YouTube at Deborah Casey, DEBORHKYC. It's nowhere near as much fun as this channel here on OnlyFans. So, you're not really missing anything. Like, if you like cute pictures of me and this, like, great. If you just like pictures of me fully dressed and, like, singing, then, you know, simply stay it might be for you. But it's basically a docu-series. So, for this episode, I'm going to go ahead and do some yoga. And then I'm going to say, you know, goodbye. This has been a great season of Simply Yoga. I mean, we had a lot of great experiences at the beach. We started out in Traverse City. And then as I worked through a series of investigations actually on the west coast of Michigan, for those of you who didn't know that, and went up to, you know, through Oak Rapids and up to Petoskey. So we filmed episodes all over there. I filmed an episode in Alpena. I filmed an episode, filmed episodes like down further south on the southwest coast of Michigan. We went back to Sleeping Bear. You know, we've traveled some throughout this season and we've had a really good time. And, you know, I've just really loved making the episodes with you and throughout the season. And believe me, as a break, there won't be a very long one. Like, the season will come back sooner than you all might think. But the reality is that, you know, it's time for me to take a break from it. Like, I'm starting to feel a little burned out on making Simply Yoga with Deborah. And that means it's time to do the finale. And for me to get on, which I did do around this time last year too. And I've kept it all, you know, moved it fully onto OnlyFans, kept it all exclusive to you and catered to you all here. And I kept it off of YouTube. And, you know, I may end up only showing this episode later on YouTube just to let people know how the series ended. But this will be a Mardi Gras themed episode. I'm going to do some really basic poses and postures sitting down and low level stuff. With some of the additional equipment I was able to get, you know, we've had some series where I did standing postures and more advanced stuff again. And, you know, I'm really excited about the next season and where we go with the show. I mean, for those of you who've been there for it, there were actually some really groundbreaking episodes, literally filmed. I mean, just for those of you who are OnlyFans, this is a little bit of disclosure. I went through a couple of times in my life this year on the West Coast before I moved away from West Coast of Michigan, where I was literally almost killed. And went ahead and made my episodes anyways, like at one of the major point parks. And just, I mean, really, we've made history, believe it or not, with this series of Simply Yoga with Deborah on OnlyFans. And I may only run this episode later on YouTube just as a teaching episode. But, you know, there's literally, I don't think I've known of anyone in the world who combined Mardi Gras with yoga. But I discussed all these ideas when I was living down the Washington, D.C. area with instructors. And, you know, they were like, no, just be playful, you know, experiment, you know, be sexy, you know, go in your own direction with it. Because there's a world of yoga instructors out there who just do, like, health fitness yoga. And frankly, there's a lot of people who really like watching them and don't even do yoga. Because yoga is pretty cute. So it's pretty fun to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get in my postures. I'm really getting warmed up. And, you know, we're going to try to have a fun, playful episode here in celebration of Mardi Gras. I don't do Valentine's Day. And again, thankful to Michael Bayham, who is a representative down in Louisiana, for the authentic Mardi Gras beads from the Cleopatra Parade. So, yeah. So I'm just going to wear the one little string of beads, and we're going to do this episode, okay? So let's start by taking a deep breath and stretching our arms out. Can we do some baby pose? By the way, if you are working with me on this, you need to make sure you consult a practitioner. These are less like holistic whole body sessions and more for just entertainment. So you need to do proper warm-ups and cool-downs before engaging if you do decide to do it along with me. Yes, just a reminder, if you are pregnant or nursing or have other injuries, talk to a medical practitioner before engaging in yoga. Please do warm-ups and cool-downs because these are like mostly entertaining episodes. I'm not doing like a full half hour, even 20-minute workout. I'm putting in like 10 minutes. Although these are also very easy ones you could simply do before bed. before we do a few more down dogs. And that'll be it. We're gonna do some of these. Okay, this is the end of this episode and this season. Simply Yoga will be back, and trust me, there'll be some really cute dance episodes coming up, so you won't want to miss those. And Simply Eating with Deborah will continue. I'm actually working on a weight loss plan right now, so I'm planning to get even more thin and like svelte. You know, for me, making some lifestyle changes helped me get control of my eating and focus on my health again. So I think that's, you know, it's the most important thing, right? Especially in 2026, right? So when I started all that in late 20, like, not even late 25, like November 2025, it was just like time for health overall. Yeah, so anyways, thank you for being a part of this season, and thank you so much for subscribing, and I'll see you again for more yoga in the future. Bye.